College is a further education establishment based on the South English coast.
My name is Roland Foote. I'm the college principal and chief executive. And the college mission is to serve our community through world-class, high-quality education and training and the pursuit of excellence in all that we do. So we've got a very clear statement about what we want to achieve, and what underpins that is to arrange for the success of every individual student. College has a history back to 1893, so a long history affiliated to Oxford University and London University in 1914.
As one of the UK's largest further education colleges, it provides training and teaching in over 50 subjects for about 24,000 pupils every year.
Colleges are a bridge between school and university and between school and work. So our job is to enhance the life skills, life opportunities for young people or adults, people retraining, people needing reskilling. And we have young people from primary schools looking at community art through to 90-year-olds doing IT qualifications, part of a social community agenda. We do advanced technologies, service industries, technology programs. We have European and international programs. So in a sense, we're a global college, but with our roots very firmly placed in the community that we serve. And you know, we're very proud of the long history and tradition of providing quality service and excellence for those who come and choose to educate themselves at Bournemouth Poole College. In our recent inspection in January 2007, we were awarded a Grade 1 for employer engagement. We work with world-class companies like Hamworthy Engineering, Flight Refuelling, Barclays International, JP Morgan Stanley, and we're very clear that we listen to those companies in terms of what they need, and be able to facilitate customised programs that enable them to compete in the world market. So a college, and our college in particular, is not just about traditional courses that start in September and finish in June. They're about creative solutions for the community, because if the businesses are not successful, individuals won't get employment, we won't have a sustainable community, and therefore they're closely interlinked. So we're very clear about that.
My name is Dave Pollard, and 18 months ago we decided to set this project up. And the project is aimed at people with a learning disability, a behavioural problem, and those with mental health issues. And about 150 students a year come here, and they learn horticulture, agriculture, care for animals, and they also do basic skills and life skills, and they're able to do that in a situation that's outdoors, where normally they wouldn't perhaps work so keenly. And they're able to tackle tasks of a nature that they find difficult in class.
Investing heavily in state-of-the-art technical facilities like multimedia kitchens and cutting-edge workshops, Bournemouth Poole College aims to provide its students with the best equipment, environment and opportunities in which to further their knowledge.
Furniture crafts is something that we do here and very proud of. We've had many winners in the past, City and Guilds medals. And we do enter students into competitions as well, which we've been successful in. Upstairs we've got site carpentry courses, so that's more construction side of things, and been successful there as well. In skill build competitions and National Association of Shop Fitting competitions. So we feel we're doing all right.
My name's Nikki Griffin, I'm a lecturer in hairdressing. We use the interactive voting system with the students, and one of the benefits of it is that it's interactive. It means the students are taking part in the lesson, they're not sitting there passively, they're answering questions, all of them take part rather than just students who put up their hand. It also enables them to get feedback, so their little screen shows them whether they've got it correct or not. But they're not exposed in front of the group, so nobody feels silly if they've got it wrong. And it's also good fun. We use it in theory lessons, but we also use it in quizzes. So we can have some fun with it, as well as use it in a more serious way.
My name's Dave Bolland. I'm Senior Lecturer in Cookery. I run the Specialised Chefs programme, which is a 3-year programme where students spend 2 of the 3 years out in industry. Some of these students in this classroom here are in their final, well, they're actually in their final year. They're coming up towards their final examination. We've got students in this classroom who have worked in places like the Ritz, the Dorchester, the Savoy. We've got one guy over in the corner who's done 2 years at Buckingham Palace. We've also, this year, we've got another student in the Palace. So the success of Bournemouth College is about the links that it has with industry, not just at the top end of the industry, but all areas of the industry. We support local industry, nationally, internationally. We have a vast amount of students that go on work experience to France. So the reason we're successful is the fact that we cover all areas of the catering industry, both cookery, management, food service. We do it all.
I'm Kevin Francis. I'm from the Bournemouth Poole College on the Specialised Chefs course. I'm currently in my 3rd year. For the past 3 years I started off by coming here for 3 months, working through an MVQ level 2, which took 3 months to do, which is obviously very quick. I then got placed at the Dorchester in Park Lane, London, and I've been working there for 2.5 years. I'm now back at college doing my final 3 months and doing my exam for the Academy of Culinary Arts.
Over the last 7 years, I've travelled to China and India, South America, recruiting and developing relationships with countries for international education. And in China in particular, they are investing significantly in technology. They're investing in their universities, their colleges, closely aligned to enterprise and to industry. And we can't be complacent. We assume in this country that we're waiting for them to catch up, when in reality they're right behind us, if not sometimes in front of us. So what we're doing at the college is looking at developing intelligent learning objects so that we can distribute our further education and higher education around the world. My student body could come from a Fijian island, from the outer reaches of Scotland, or from Siberia. It won't matter as long as they've got access to technology. We're investing in future intelligent learning solutions. And the importance of that is that society, as we know, is changing so quickly. If we don't adapt ourselves and lead the way in which learning can be accessed in the appropriate bite-sized chunks, then we'll fail and we'll become part of a decaying industrial revolution, which I think Michael Fullan called breaking through the paradigm of this new revolution in IT. So for us, we've got a clear vision of a digital college that's really pioneering solutions for learning through community radio, through programs. One of those programs is our NEETs programs for young people not in education, employment or training. What do we do about that? We don't give them a long program, we give them a short intensive program which is activity based. We listen carefully to what their needs are. We incentivize it by giving them a laptop when they complete and get 100% attendance. And we've got a 64% progression rate for young people who many other agencies have failed. They failed at school, they've not been engaged, they've had poor advice and guidance. We've succeeded, and we're now leading the way in this country, I think, in helping young people to engage in a different form of learning. And they're sort of innovative solutions that we are very proud of.
The college has 7 learning and development academies situated in a number of campuses across the picturesque holiday hotspots.
This government clearly has invested in further education. Since they came to power, they've doubled investment, and that's very welcome. And we're about to undergo a £128 million rebuild of our campuses because they're very old now, and that's welcome. But I think if there was one issue that we need to really think about is what the OECD said about Britain. There is so much bureaucracy and process and less time for the product. And I get more surveys, questionnaires, consultants, inspections, audits, which stops me from doing my day job, which is to help educate people to contribute to the economy and to society. And I think when they announced the bureaucracy busting some years ago with Sir George Sweeney, my bureaucracy went up 50%. And I think if we don't seriously address that for business, for education, then we deserve to fail. And I welcome the government's investment. I think they really have done a fantastic job in that respect. But they really do need to listen to us in saying, we're audited so many times, and there must be prudence with public funding because that's absolutely right. but there are so many quangos and agencies and people trying to stop us doing what we're doing, that is not an investment for the future of this country. It's actually an anchor on our progress.
Offering world-class, high-quality education and training, Bournemouth Poole College aims for the pursuit of excellence.